I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot I bought this set.
Oh no.
No, it's nothing to worry about. I forget things all the time.
Oh no.
It's not like some sign of a bigger medical issue that I should have looked at and that runs in my family and, what was I saying?
Oh no.
We're in the end game now. I'm Josh, this is Josh Builds Stuff, and apologies if there's an overwhelming amount of beige on your screen right now. My table is beige, the set that we're talking about today is beige, and so I thought to celebrate the occasion I would also wear beige when talking about this set. And yes, I'll answer your question before you ask it. You have my permission to call me Papa Bird in the comments down below. The beige set about which we are speaking today is the Sanctuary 2 Endgame Battle set. This one just came out at the beginning of October in 2021. It contains 322 pieces and costs $40 here in the US. I mentioned at the top of this video that I had forgotten that I had bought this set. This doesn't happen very often, but this set was available for pre-order and I was buying a bunch August 1st and wanted more than one gift with purchase, and so I threw in this set as an extra. I was $40 short of like another sailboat or something, and that's how I ended up with this set. But I'm kind of glad for that happenstance because it means that I don't have to be so nice about this set, and so I'm not going to. I'm going to tear a hole through this set, much like Captain Marvel tears a hole through this very ship, but we'll talk more about that in a few minutes. The title of this set is somewhat deceiving because the suffix of that title is Endgame Battle, implying that this is somewhat of a playset in any sense of the word, but it's not. It's just a single ship, Thanos' ship, and 3 minifigures who are actually okay to be included in this set. But I'll give you all of my opinions on this little set after we build it, of course. So Avengers, assemble this set. It wasn't the Avengers, it was me. I did it. The build for this set was beige on beige on beige, with a side of dark bluish gray. It was boring, it was beige, it blends in with my table. Maybe some of the reason I dislike this set is just because it's such a bland color. That can't be it, because I build Lego Star Wars, and that's just all dark and light bluish gray. No, this set, it was a weird, okay build, I guess. Much like when Thanos grabbed the Power Stone out of the Infinity Gauntlet to use individually to punch Captain Marvel during this endgame scene, I too will not pull any punches in this review. This set is small and weird and small, and I don't really understand what's going on with the scale and accuracy of the ship itself. The minifigures here are actually not bad. Let's talk about those first. We get Thanos, who is unfortunately small. I wish we got the new Big Fig Thanos that came out earlier this year. That would have been a redeeming quality of this set, but no, we get regular old little Thanos. I think his torso and legs might be new or something. I don't know, but in any case, we should have expected him to be here. He is inevitable. He is also inedible. My 2-year-old did that test for us. We get Iron Man, cool, we've gotten him before. We also get him with the Infinity Gauntlet, which I think this is supposed to be like the end scene of Endgame, where he is doing his own little snapping, which makes me wish that we got like a Iron Man red colored Infinity Gauntlet, little gauntlet here, but whatever, no big deal. We also get the Marvelous Miss Maisel. Nope, the Marvelous Miss Marvel included here, who I think has a new torso, has a bunch of fire accessories, and also has, I think, a new hairpiece, which definitely doesn't remind me just of Elsa from Frozen's hair, except she's got like a cool hipster buzz around the sides. Nope, definitely doesn't remind me of that. This ship is small and weird and small and weird, and I don't get it. This is supposed to be Thanos' ship, right? The big one that shows up at the end of Endgame and shoots a bunch of missiles down at Avengers Campus in Disney's California Adventure, which is kind of a bummer because that part of the theme park just recently opened up and I'd love to visit it. But this ship, it's supposed to be huge and menacing. Maybe it's the same ship that like the big donut other ships come out in Infinity War. Maybe it's a slightly different ship. But in any case, we can agree that this ship is supposed to be very large and menacing, and maybe not dark tan. Like I tried to compare the accuracy of this ship to that in the actual Endgame movie, but I'll be honest, I got a bit distracted because you can't pull up like the end battle in Endgame without like watching the whole thing. I got distracted, I just watched the whole thing, forgot why I pulled it up in the first place to try to compare this ship to the real thing. But like Captain America with the hammer and the portals opening up, Captain America not giving up, on your left, what, on your left, you know that. Oh man, so So good. That's actually what's supposed to be pulled up as it's not even a screenshot behind me. That's just straight up the movie just playing behind me. You know, it's Captain Marvel just flies through the Sanctuary 2, destroys the whole thing, big old missiles flying out of this thing. Such a good end scene, right? Cannot get over it. I think I started to say that how well this compares to the real thing. It doesn't compare very well to the real thing, except with like minor similarities. But like this is a weird, tiny, dinky version of the big ship, and like Thanos can sit inside here, which kind of just makes the whole thing even more goofy. But I don't know. I'm looking for redeeming qualities in this ship, and I guess kids could like the stud shooters, but like you can't just throw 6 stud shooters onto a set and then call it good. A lot of times when I think a set isn't great and I think other people won't like a set very much, I at least try to say, I don't know, this could make a decent parts pack for someone, but I don't know that someone wants to pay $40 for like a bunch of dark tan and dark bluish gray, probably pretty common pieces, so that's not even a redeeming quality about this one. I was thinking though, the last Marvel review that I did here was about the big Guardians ship, and I spoke very highly about that ship, but at one point in that review I said, well, do I like this ship that much? Is it really that great? Or is it just displayed really nicely? Like it's up on a cool display stand at a cool angle, and I was like, maybe this ship is kind of suffering from that same fate, because like if it's on the ground, it just kind of looks, I don't know, like a crash landed on a similarly colored planet to itself, and it's bland, it's just sitting there boringly. And I was like, maybe this ship could also benefit from being up on a literal pedestal. And then I stole these blocks from like a city stunts set that just came out, hence the funky colors, but like even if you put it up on a stand, it still doesn't display great. So that's not even that redeeming of a quality here. So all this being said, what am I getting at? Is this set decent? Is this set worth $40? Ooh, I get to actually give a hard no. Like I just cannot see parts about this set or the included minifigures that make this set worth its price point, unless it is August and you are trying to meet a certain price threshold to get a certain gift with purchase, and even then, it's still hard to justify this for what it is. That being said, let me know if you agree or disagree with my opinions. I would love to hear someone's opinion that says this set is really fantastic and worth the money, and there's something about it that makes it worth the money, but I am not finding that personally. As always, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I don't get a copyright strike for literally just playing Avengers Endgame in the background, but hey, what are you gonna do? What I'm gonna do is get out of here. I got better things to do than talk about this goofy little weird Thanos spaceship thing. As always, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Oh wait, never mind. I just realized what part of the movie we're at. Iron Man's just grabbed the stones off Thanos. Here he is. He has the stones now. I am... Wait for it. Iron Man. Snap. Oh, snap. Am I right? So good. Like I said, you cannot put on the end scene of Endgame without just watching the whole thing. All right, y'all get out of here. I'm gonna finish this up.